We have Kevin here from Team Spellbook. He just got his audition and he got in. So now he's gonna give us what do you call that? Deck profile on his agents.
Alright, cool. Okay, so agents. Yeah. Oh, shout out to my girlfriend for making this for me. I can't draw for shit, so thanks to her. Alright, so I chose to play light agents, trooper agents over the chaos, just because I like the control a bit better. It's get out Christia faster as opposed to the chaos variant. Alright, start off. You have your three. This is self-explanatory. Destroys cards, big boss monster. Triple Venus, triple Shine Ball, 2 Earths. Why it's semi-limited pisses me off. Some people like running the 1 Christian, but you know I like running it too. Very often people say, oh, you get stuck on it, but it doesn't happen to me often. And I do use the Herald so I can get it to the grave from my hand. And that's why I also run the 3 calls. 2 Bailers. I like Bailor in this format still because there's still those decks that just they use a lot of effects, and I like maining this over Max C because sometimes a deck doesn't special summon at all. They spend like Brotherhood or Firefist. They like normal. They like normal. 2 Herald, 3's too much, but 2's just perfect. You can get it to the grave, toss your Christia, toss your Hyperion, call a Haunted, or better yet, you can use it with, sorry, not Card Trooper. Card Trooper first. You can mill your Hyperions, mill your Christias, and bring them back. 2 Rouse. Rouse shuts down spellbooks right now. It's Mermails. It does great against. They can't search. 19. Great with Honest. Honest. That does it for the monster count. Next, the Trinity, Dark Hole, Monster Roar, and Heavy Storm. One of my favorite cards in any deck right now is Forbidden Lance, format where attack, damage is just going up and down, up and down. Lance is so key. You can protect your monsters, especially when you have monsters like Hyperion or Christia where you want to protect them because that's what your opponent's trying to get rid of. Lance is key. 2 MSTs. I would prefer to run 3, but right now I'm trying to tech out some better cards. But with Hyperion around, you can still pop, so it's not a big problem. Creature swap. Shine Ball. Take their Bismegalo.
Hey!
It's a slap in the face. Enemy controller is similar, but you can also use it just to change them to defense mode and protect yourself for 1 turn. I can summon an Earth, protect it, and then next turn go for my Mistworm or whatnot. Obviously the main card of the deck, Call the Haunted. This brings back your big beaters. It brings back Ryo so they can't search. If they try to pop it, you can bring back your Card Trooper for +1. Sometimes I brought back Honest, and obviously the best one is if you mill your Christia or discard it with Herald, you can just bring back and just lock them down for special summoning. 2 Phoenix Chain, just some extra help stopping effects because that's a big part of the format. Torrentials, a lot of my monsters are small, so I'm not too worried about them getting destroyed, and like I said before, with Call of the Haunted I can bring them back. Single Warning because I got freaking limited. And Judgment, just because, you know, I need that extra one.
Now for the extra deck?
Yeah, extra deck. This one does not have Die Gusto Phoenix because I'm pretty poor, so... Gachi, because no Die Gusto Phoenix. Dark Mist, MVP, wins any game that I need him to bring him out. Runs over anything. And another Catastrophe, because if Catastrophe screws over my deck, this thing gets over it. I won. Levier brings back the banished agents. Astigolem, Zen Mains, Tempo. Utopia is my only level 4, or rank 4. I've been swapping him in and out for Pappy or Maestro or whatnot, but sometimes just protecting my monsters is good enough. The Synchro part of it, Catastor 5, Iron Chain 6. I like this over Gaia because sometimes if you can mill them, it's great. This is the best card in the deck. This thing gets up to like 6,000 if you're playing it right. If you're ahead by a bit, this thing ends him, finishes it. Obviously, in the same scenario, if you can blow up the field instead, you can go for Black Rose. They don't see it coming sometimes. Stardust. I haven't gone for him in a while, but you know when I go for him, it's usually good for a couple turns. Scrap Dragon in case I need a pop and I have that outlet. And Mistworm, one of the few decks that can get him out pretty easily. Stall for a turn with Earth and then just go Venus, Shine Ball, Shine Ball.
And for the side deck?
My side deck. Okay, so Max C, like I said before, I don't want to be maining this because I don't know what people might be running. Shadow Mirrors, because I fucking hate Inzectors. This is the one deck I always lose to, and I finally got my mirrors, and I am on a vengeance spree. Compulse, just sometimes there's monsters where I want to return instead. My favorite cards in the side, obviously, I can run them in this deck. Because it's not the Chaos variant, I can run Gozen because it's all light. And Rivalry because everything except for the Card Trooper and Ryo is fairies. And you know when this thing, yeah. So when these are out, you know generally against decks that can't handle them, it stops it. Yeah. I have the one Soul Drain, trying to get another one. Soul Drain, you know, for the mermails.
I have an extra one if you want it.
Sweet. And the one-off cards. Right. Magic Cylinder.
Best for all locals.
This is probably because of my friends. One of them plays on Malefic Drain deck, and you know, 4,000 back to the face is horrific. This just to fill up the room. Mirror Force if they playing some Storm deck, and Prohibition just for something like Inzectors again, where you know I know the deck well, I know what to stop in it, you know, stop their Hornet, stop their 70.
And we know that you hate the...
Yeah, I hate the Inzectors. And then the last is my signature card. It's my cock. My friend made this for me, and it's it's my cock.
It might break the camera.
Yeah, it's my cat. That's kind of all you need to know.
Right, thanks Kevin. Thank you.